My base core, I'm a math computer guy. And if you really kind of study the consistent things, how do you mathematically model things? I come from a controls background. So control and estimation is taking mathematical models and applying it to systems, be it natural ones or man-made ones, so that you can predict how they're going to behave and therefore estimate where they are and make them do what you want them to do. When these models get really big, we need to get faster and faster computers to be able to process these very complicated models. Near to where I started working, there was a medical school. And so I was able to make some contacts with doctors there. And they said, yeah, we got some problems. And I'm like, great, I love to solve them. So we worked on just starting to model those problems. On the early ones, it was how to better locate a patient on a table. So when they were doing radiosurgery in the skull and that, rather than have a doctor spend a lot of time aligning the patient's head up with the treatment beam, we came up with automated ways that then once it was done, the doctor could look at it and say, yep, that's correct. And so it saved doctor time and actually sped up the patients getting placed in, which meant more patients could be treated. That saves money for the hospital, it increases the number of people who have access to this, and it lowers the cost because the cost is now spread over a wider base. So they liked all that, so they said, hey, we've got other projects, and it just kind of grew and grew and grew from there. So most of the work that we do related to medicine has to do with imaging and then what we call actuation, or the ability to then act based on what we see. The big area that we're working in is related to proton and ions, both for treatment and therefore for imaging. Protons are particularly nice, and ions actually, because when you're trying to treat with them, when they come in, they're traveling so fast they don't interact with a lot of the matter inside your body, so they don't drop a lot of radiation dose. And then when they slow down and then eventually come to a rest, they drop most of their radiation at that point, which allows us to put the dose right where you want it. So we want to be able to accurately place where the particle is going to come to rest inside the body so that we can do a better job of being able to treat certain diseases, be it a cancer tumor or even attempting to take out some nerve cells that are behaving badly, as happens with trigeminal neuralgia or Parkinson's disease or things like this, where we want to be able to act upon the brain to remove like I said, cells that are not acting the way they should. So we need to be able to place those accurately, and you can't do it as accurate if you're using x-rays. So we've actually been working on a new way of imaging the body using those ions. And it takes about 10% of the radiation as it would take to do an x-ray, and we can get images that are more accurate for being able to accurately place what's called the Bragg peak, this radiation high dose zone where particles come to rest. So we're hoping this will make a big impact on both the treatment of cancers and other related brain disease. We're moving also into the chest area, which involves motion planning and a bunch of other different crucial things to be able to target things in the heart and the lungs. But it should allow us to be able to concentrate the dose where it's needed and spare healthy tissue around it, which is crucial towards it. As a result of all that imaging work, we've been invited in to work on some projects helping doctors on things as ranging from colonoscopies to be able to improve the detection of diminutive polyps and be able to improve the treatment in those areas, to brain monitoring for cardiac surgery, also helping out on walkers for old people, being able to detect things in their path and help them to know to use them to improve their ability to deal with them. There's just a wide range of stuff once you start looking at. There's a few ideas in the world. You know, God designed the world consistently, so therefore there's going to be a nice way that you can keep applying these same ideas to help a bunch of different areas.